That's right, Snapchat. Exactly. That's right. Oh, random question. Somebody asked me this earlier, and I didn't actually check. Is X4 on GOG? No, it's not. Is X3 on GOG? Ooh. It is. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so maybe it will be on GOG. Great, 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 great. Okay. Awesome. Well, okay, so no X4 on GOG, but hopefully we'll see, or no X4 on GOG, but hopefully we'll see it there. Yeah. All right, here we go. You've come. You notice he's holding something in his hands. It's so strange. I don't know if I should be glad or frightened. Anyway, thank you for finding some time for me. Oh, music change. This is big. Tristian turns his head. If it weren't for his blind eyes, you'd imagine he was looking right into the distance. Since you freed me from Nerissa. Thanks, Nuriel. Nerissa's power, I've had time to think about what happened to me and what Nerissa did to me, about what she truly did. When I found myself here without my wings and a mortal body, I was terrified, and I believed everything she told me, for I believed it was she who'd stolen my freedom. At last I discovered that Nerissa had lied to me, and ever since I've sought a way to regain Sarenrae's gifts. And do you know what I realized? No one is capable of taking the Diva's gift granted by his creator. Tristan's voice is barely audible. No one except for the Dawnflower herself. So you were made mortal by your god? Tristian nods. I found no other explanations for what happened to me. Nerissa's power is great, but not so great as to turn angels into mortals. I wanted to know if the way back to Sarenrae is open for me. I spent endless hours in prayer, asking for but one thing, a sign, a vision, a portent, a single word, and all I got in return was silence. Tristian smiled crookedly, hiding a grimace. I wanted so badly to do something extraordinary, and it appears that I succeeded. I fell so low that even my most merciful lady couldn't forgive me for my sins. But the goddess still grants you spells. Yes, perhaps this weak hope is the only thing that keeps me from losing my mind to despair, or is this meager pittance but an eternal reminder of what I have lost? No, my merciful lady may be strict, but she's not capable of such unforgiving sanction. Tristian straightens himself. Anyway, I didn't ask you to come listen to my whining. I do not wish that my mortal deeds will end at deception and betrayal. It has cost me so much. Tristian shows you his hands. You see a crumpled leaflet, one of the invitations from the Kingdom of the Cleansed. I wish to put an end to at least one evil that Nerissa spawned, and I'm asking for your help in this. The Cleansed simply will not rest. It's strange, actually. The goddess who demanded your death was Nerissa, and after the kingdom failed in its mission, she broke all ties with the First Faithful. Yet still his followers seek your death. Do they actually hope to return to her favor? What are you going to do when you find the kingdom and the First Faithful? Tristian's forehead, a moment ago creased in worry, becomes smooth, and his voice grows tranquil. Consider me naive, but I still believe even the blackest soul can find repentance. I will try to find it even in the dark souls of the cleansed. I would not deny anyone of saving grace. Maybe you can finally tell me who this First Faithful is, and what is the Kingdom of the Cleansed. I only know what I could overhear, or what Nerissa boasted to me. The one called the First Faithful is a former priest of Aristil named Ruthgert. When the bloom came to his village, he lost his faith. Aristil didn't protect his congregation, and Ruthgert was stripped of his position. After this, he set off for the Temple of the Elk to pray for his god one last time, and if he didn't answer, to throw curses in the face of his idol. Like so many others, Ruthgert was fooled by Nerissa. She pretended to be the goddess of these lands, told Ruthgert of the curse of the king, and promised him untold gifts in return for the death of this ruler. It was she who invented the name of this new cult, devoted to herself, and made Ruthgert its high priest. Damn. Where do we start? I knew I could trust you and ask for your help. Thank you. I've heard that the cultists of the kingdom have been sighted once again, but now they no longer shout their slogans in broad daylight. No, they crawl from their lairs under cover of darkness to abduct people for sacrifice? We should return to their temple without walls, where they once held rituals. Of course, the First Faithful is not so foolish as to return to the scene of his crimes, but perhaps another one of the cleansed have visited this meeting place. If we're lucky, we might find something. Dude, done and done. Let's do it. We'll do that right now. Yeah, we should have rebuilt that Temple of the Elk. I know, right? True story, bruh. True story, bruh. Oh my god, feels good, man. Get all this crap out of my inventory. Boom! Ah, yes. I don't know about that. Wow, 2 rings of protection plus 3, huh? I'll keep that one. Don't need any plus 2s anymore. Okay. Oh man, finally getting some money back. Okay, we're good right now. I'm gonna hang on to this money. Not gonna sell it quite yet. We're good on BPs, so I don't need to really dump too much in there right now.
All according to plan.
Did my city upgrade again? Nope, still in the first upgrade, or maybe second. I'm not sure, but yeah, still on the most recent upgrade.
In due time.
Oh, we get to bring Amory back. Oh, speaking of which, we need to. Let's see. Well, actually, we really don't need to change too much on her. She's got like pretty good stuff for her already. Yeah. There's not a huge amount of things we need to change. There's one. That doesn't stack. Put a luck ring on for some extra throws. Yeah. I feel like there's... Didn't we have some better... That's probably a little bit better. Yeah, there's another AC. Hmm. 4 resistance bonus to all saving throws is a lot better than the +1. So if nothing else, we'll have that on. But I think... That's a lot of saving throws and spell resistance. Yeah, she's got like decent resistances now. These are my both. These are. Oh no, I need to get my spell resistance 14 ring on something else though. Let's take that off. What about you? Yeah, let's put the spell resistance 1 on him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That'll work. A good tanking AC is 20 plus your level. Oh yeah, dude. Well, my tank, quote unquote, is Ko. He's got 36 AC, and some other fun stuff on top of that. So he's kind of like our main tank, but he's not that great. So Amiri has 29 AC now, but of course she's got a bunch of DR, which is nice. Oh, we got a level Amiri. But yeah. Ooh, nice. And a new rage power. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, look at this. I can't do more DR. Ooh. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, Tyro Spell War. Oh, man. That's terrible, Tyro. Sorry to hear about that. Good vibes to you, buddy. Good vibes to you. Renewed Vigor. No, I don't want that. That one's not super great. Yeah. Fearless Rage. I think I'm going to get Fearless. I like the idea of Fearless Rage. Then we can do Internal Fortitude next, maybe. Hepthor. Right now, man, it's looking pretty good. Like, right now, this game's getting a lot better. It gets better every patch. 1.0.10 fixed a lot of the main act bugs. There are still some bugs for sure, but it's looking better every day, man. Looking better every day. Juggler says, I tried to find thoughts on your Dragon Age games. I couldn't find them. Thoughts? Oh, here are your thoughts. Dragon Age Origins, one of the best games of all time. Dragon Age 2, only if you're really a fan of Dragon Age lore. And Dragon Age 2 is the worst of the series, by far. Dragon Age Inquisition, a solid game. I 100%ed it. It was a fun game, but I have to say this. Dragon Age Inquisition is like the arcade version of Dragon Age Origins. So it's unfortunately suffers. Dragon Age Inquisition is a good example of a franchise suffering what's called simplification, which is unfortunately the same thing that is also being suffered in the Fallout franchise, the Elder Scrolls franchise. It's basically what they did was where Dragon Age Origins was like an RPG player's paradise. Lots of numbers, lots of customization, lots of intricate synergy. Dragon Age Inquisition is all about basic skill trees. Very easy, non-deep mechanics. It's much more generalized for people that don't necessarily have the time or patience to dig down like we do into numbers and statistics. So, Dragon Age Inquisition was good, and I did enjoy it, but it is definitely the arcade version of Dragon Age. Dumbed down. Yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant to say, like, I don't want to use insulting terms when talking about DAI. It's Dragon Age for dumb people. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just, it's again, that's why I call it simplification. It's just making it easier to digest for people that may not be into big RPGs and stuff like that. You know, it's hard to describe, but I think you guys see what I'm talking about. Kind of watered down. Streamlined is a better way to say it. Yeah, I like streamlined, watered down. Those are good ways to say it. Yeah. Accessible. Oh, I don't... Flying Gooba, that's a scary term to use. It's more accessible. Yeah. I don't like that term because I feel like people that don't play games but make games for money or sell games for money, they hear accessible and they're like, oh, did someone say accessible? Oh, where can I get some of that? Oh, you know, like it's a scary term. Yeah, it's a scary term. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's kind of work our way back. Oh, wow. I didn't do either of these? I think it was a country road that had that thing, right? Damn. But before we do that, where do we have to go to... Where do we go for... I want to do Tristian first. Oh, there's Saving Grace, too. Perfect. The Temple of the Cleansed? Is that the Temple of the Elk? It's different, right? Wasn't that a different place? Lower right. The Secret Sanctum. Oh, this. Ah, thank you, chat. Nailed it. Appreciate that, dudes. Oh, wait. Before I do this, do we have some new events to look at? Country road, Take me home. Am I helping get that out of your head? No? Okay. Let's start a project. 45 days. 175 BP. Go get him, Octavia. No. Nope, too scared. Oh, wait, just kidding. I can't cancel it. Okay, well, I guess you're doing it. Country Road has the stone golem? Great. Okay. Perfect. Queue up the Octavia only quest. Oh, the Octavia only quest is for Pitax. We're gonna go there later. Yeah. Later. In fact, we should probably do Regengar's quest earlier. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Renee VM. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and save it. Oh, it is so good to have you back, Amiri. Awesome. All right. Oh. Great goddess, receive your servant. He may not have been cleansed in life, but he served you in loyalty and faithfully until his dying breath. This is folly. The goddesses abandon us. We're just wasting our time. Haven't you read the letter? The faithful writes that the kingdom still lives, that he will rekindle the grace of the goddess and save us. Okay. Where? In Dunsword? What about us? What about these lands?
Enemy approaching. Repent. Tear them apart!
Oh, you dead. I see you, he dead. This is a message from the first faithful. Looks like he's gathering his followers at a new location. Okay. This swollen body emits a terrible stench. Whoever it was, he died a few days ago. Ugh. Okay.
All according to plan.
A wrinkled piece of paper. Leave your poison land, abandon your cold houses, go east. There in the lands of the ancient giants, a spark of the kingdom still lingers. The city of the hollow eyes? Whoa, that's a little bit of a trip. Okay, okay. Looks like we're doing it live. What's up, Mogi960? How you doing today, dude? Hello, hello. Hollow eyes are just O's. Thanks, Dad. 14Neo says, no Bard sale today. Unfortunately, dude, I don't think Bard sale is going to make it today. I wasn't planning on losing a over 4-hour chunk in the middle of the day. I'm really sorry about that. We will definitely do, as long as my internet's okay, which I hope it will be, we will definitely do Bard's Tale 4 tomorrow. For those that don't know, tomorrow I have a technician coming out at 10 a.m. who's going to upgrade my internet and give me a new modem. I will have to get off for that, obviously, but I should be right back on when it's done. And then we'll go from there. Why is Pathfinder different than Bard's Tale for that? Oh, just because I was trying to make some progress. I'm really trying to get this game wrapped up before TwitchCon. So, yeah, I'm trying to get this game done before TwitchCon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'd like to. So I'm trying to put some hours into it, essentially. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but we're going to try. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about tomorrow because I'm going from DOCSIS 3.0 to 3.1. So for those that know what that means, I'm hoping that'll potentially solve a few of my problems. Potentially. We'll see. All right, let's save it again. Oh, don't we have a city up here? I don't even think I've been to this city yet. Yeah, dude. Actually, we can stop on the way up and pick up some of these locations that I haven't gotten yet. Like you. Haven't gotten you. Let's go there. Buy your own modem, please. 100% better than an ISP modem. I probably will buy my own modem eventually. But I'm going to go with the one from them tomorrow.
I'm hungry.
And
when we stop.
I will probably pick up my own modem later. All right, let's rest. Boop. Steelays, I can't do that in my current situation because I don't have access to it. But when I get my oh damn it, when I get my new one, I hope to do stuff just like that. Yeah. The good news is apparently because my area just got this upgrade recently, like apparently weeks ago, my area qualified for this upgrade. So apparently the modem I'm gonna be getting tomorrow is like brand new. Like they're gonna bring it in in an unopened box kind of thing. So hopefully that'll be good. But I think the modem itself may be kind of trashy. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of planning on buying my own eventually. So not too big of a deal. Oh, that's a neat trick. Why haven't I bought a modem before? Because I've never had. I just never had. Yeah. Just never really did. Show my tattoo? Like this guy? There you go. Being how new 3.1 is, it might actually be a new modem. They're usually just old refurbished modems, but those might not. Yeah, dude, Jibber, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They told me that because they like the guy that I talked to after spending over an hour on hold and talking to 4 different people from Spectrum today, I did finally
All
get.
According to plan.
I got forwarded to the regional guy for North Carolina, and like he was the dude that really helped me out. And from what I understand, like all the stuff I'm getting tomorrow is like brand new. That was kind of a big deal. So hopefully it's one of the kind of like unopened nice new ones, which means hopefully it'll last for a while. We'll see.
In due time.
I'm sorry, where's the fight?
That is not far.
Okay. I think that's because I kept going on the world map or something. That was probably a bug. Yeah, I traveled like an hour past the fight, right? That fight is Boken. That's right. Why would you not get a new modem for the ISP? Do American ISPs give out used modems? Yes, all the time. All the time. Here in the United States, if you sign up for an ISP, they will generally bring you a modem, and there's 2 important things about that modem. One, that modem is probably not new. Someone else probably used it, and then when they either quit their service, they just brought it back in, made sure it still works, and shipped it out. And secondly, and this is the more important thing, if you get a leased modem from an ISP, you don't get access to it. They do not give you the administrative credentials for the hardware they give you. That also works the same for routers, which I do not get a router through the ISP, for the record. I use my own router. But yeah, you can't like log into your modem and troubleshoot it. And you pay monthly for it. Yep. Yep. Raylan says, was it David or Michael? Well, I'm not going to say his name. But I have his email, so I know his name, and it wasn't either of those people. This was the guy that does the dispatching. So, yeah. I don't know what that means exactly, but he does the North Carolina dispatching. Let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, he was the first guy I talked to today that I actually felt like understood what was going on. Like he was asking me, like, did you try trace routes? Have you done a ping test yet? Like, have you verified that your DNS server is updated? Have you flushed your DNS? Like, he was actually asking me good questions. And I was like, thank you for asking. I literally told him, I was like, thank you for asking these questions. And yes, I did all of that. So, but thank you. That was kind of nice. Cancel. Save. And let's go. Oh, Lord. Did I just send Keston on a DC 35? Some people in chat are saying that. Oh, Lord. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? I have a modem from Spectrum and I have access to mine, so it's odd if you don't have access. Well, it's interesting because now here's the deal, Blue Fabbit, and this is another thing that I learned today, which was really interesting. Apparently, you guys know how over the last like 6 months I've been telling you how Spectrum has been calling me incessantly, like trying to sell me stuff? Well, I always said no. I always said I'm fine with my internet. I don't need anything else. No. And I've been saying that to them for like 6 months. Basically since Time Warner Cable got bought, essentially. They have been bugging me incessantly trying to sell me things. And what's hilarious is I've kept telling them no, right? I don't want anything. I'm fine with my internet speed. Can you make my internet faster? No, then I don't care. Don't sell it to me. Well, what I found out today when they went to upgrade my service is the guy goes, hey, by the way, when you upgrade your service, it's going to cost you X more dollars per month. And I said, okay, that's fine. I don't care. If it's faster, I want it. I don't care. And then he puts me on hold for like 5 minutes. And then he comes back and he goes, sir, I can't upgrade your internet service. And I was like, you just told me I qualified for this. Like, did you get my address wrong or something? Like, what's going on? And he goes, no, we can't upgrade your service because you're not on a Spectrum plan. And I said, I'm sorry, what? And what apparently happened is when Time Warner Cable rolled over to Spectrum, you know all those calls I've been getting over 6 months? About them trying to sell me shit? Well, none of them seemed to mention that the whole reason I kept getting those calls was because they were trying to get me on a Spectrum plan, which is significantly cheaper than Time Warner Cable was. So what's hilarious is not only have I been unknowingly overpaying for internet, but when the guy told me it will cost you X dollars to upgrade your internet service, after he realized the situation and switched me to a Spectrum plan and then added the new internet cost on top of it, it's like 10% more expensive instead of 100% more expensive. Like, it literally cut the upgrade cost down to like less than 10% more than what I'm currently paying. And I'm going from 350 down, 20 up, to 950 down, 35 up. So I'm going to be getting 3 times the download speed and almost twice the upload speed for 10% more than I'm paying right now. So I was like, thanks. I guess I should have picked up the phone. So that's good. So what this means is that for the first time in a long time, when this internet stuff gets worked out tomorrow, I finally should be able to, like, basically stream, like, at any bandwidth I want. I've basically been kind of, like, at a 6K ceiling for Twitch because I only have 20 up, and 6,000 up is about where 20 up kind of fizzles out. It starts fizzling up around there. So now I'll be able to do, like, 8K up without any issues. Pretty excited about that. Pretty excited. No. 950 down, 35 up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be getting. 950 down, 35 up. Which isn't a lot, for the record. 35 up is not a huge amount by any means. But it is more than 20 up. And 20 up is kind of exactly what I need right now. So it's going to be good. Like, I'm very excited about tomorrow. I'm hoping it'll be better. Also, what's going to be really nice about it is there has been multiple times where the internet has had problems, and I've had to drop my bit rate, and then it will work somewhat fine. And again, that's because my current internet is like, if there's any issues with my current internet's upload, then I have to drop my upload. But I can generally keep streaming. So now, when this new speed thing comes in, the hope is even if I'm having that little bit of upload issue, which I get every so often, I should hopefully still be okay, because I'll have plenty of bandwidth above me that I'm not using. I mean, we'll see if that's accurate, but
follow my lead.
We'll see. We'll see. We will see. All right, anyway. I'm talking too much. I'm going to focus on the game. So that upload issue isn't hardware related. Is it like the modem? No, I don't believe so. No. All the testing and troubleshooting I've done has not showed that to be the issue. Whoa. I guess you're going to be, like, up this way. Yeah.
In due time.
Thanks, Colonel. Appreciate it, bud.